Hi, I'm Dr. Richard Norris, and welcome to Leading Men Only, and welcome to today's Power Play. Today, guys, I wanted to talk about an issue that we honestly don't like to admit is evident in our lives, in us, and that's pride. Now, I was just working with my son the other day, and he was trying to put on his shoes to go outside, and he was adamant that he was going to do up his shoes, and I offered to help. And he was having none of it. Yet he was getting more and more frustrated and more angry with himself and with me because I was trying to help. And yet he wasn't getting the lesson. And then just this morning, the same thing happened when he was trying to open the child-proof cap. Key words, child-proof, which I told him that he wasn't going to be able to open this vitamin bottle. But he was having none of it. And he was just being stubborn. Well, there's another thing, but maybe that's for another topic. But, the pride was just kicking in. We are born with pride. We've all heard the term that pride comes before a fall. We can see that. We see that as evidence with Tiger Woods' downfall, with Lance Armstrong's downfall, with politicians and country leaders and movie stars' downfalls. Because pride got in the way, because they either thought they were untouchable or nobody would find out, or it was just purely an ego trip. It was just pride, just oozing out of their pores because they didn't want to admit perhaps they needed help, or perhaps they didn't have all the answers. There's been times when I've been trying to do some DIY, and my wife comes along and just looks at something, comes up with a very simple, practical solution that I hadn't seen, but I'm determined my way works. Any of you guys relate to this? Any of you guys out there realize that pride might still be an issue in your life? Because one of the things I've learned, and this is what's happened in my life, my business and my own career has had some serious challenges. I've been unemployed 3 times, longest period 18 months. I've been, the business has hit the wall because of bad debt. People hadn't paid bills, and it put me on a stretch. And the challenge for me was really to ask for help. But one of the things I've learned, and God's humbled me so many times until I got the lesson, because if any of you had this experience, something keeps repeating itself in your life. It's a lesson that you don't want to learn because pride's getting in the way. But when you finally learn the lesson, it's happened. It's only when it got bigger, hairier, and uglier. Whereas if you'd humbled yourself right at the start and learned the lesson early, a lot of the issues and ramifications wouldn't have arisen. Well, I can relate to that, and I've certainly learned that the more I learn, the more I don't know. And one of the key things, here's some key tips in relation to handling your pride, is where necessary, ask for forgiveness. Where necessary, say you're sorry. Where necessary, ask questions. Where necessary, actually all the time, be humble. Be yourself. And this is your power play. Be humble, be yourself, and seek help. Ask for help. So hopefully that's been of help. Other than that, have a great day. Take care. And as I always say, be awesome. Thank you.